Go on ahead, back up. The team from the...
What's up, agents, and welcome back to another Division build video. I'm all about the SMGs right now, so we're following up again today with another video. Before we get started though, be sure to hit that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up and hit the bell so you are notified when I upload more Division videos. Even better, coming over to Twitch and hit follow. I could be streaming live right now, and if you need a community Discord because you need any help with the Division at all, Eagle Bearers, Legendaries, things like that, you'll find the link down below in the description. And with all that said, let's get started. I've just realised I've not made a chatterbox build. People keep saying make a chatterbox build, and I probably could have used a chatterbox for this build. It is really good. But we are back again with my favourite gun, of course, the Dark Winter. And, you know, there's some footage at the end. I've probably shown you some at the beginning as well. It does a lot of damage and it does a lot of healing at the same time. But it's all about being up close and obviously in the range. I can't get close enough to show you its potential properly. So make sure you check out the footage. So we're going to start with the Dark Winter. We've got crit damage on the top, another crit damage mod on the bottom. And we've got a critical hit chance here on the side. And we've got a reload speed minus, which is sucks, but we want 20 extra rounds in the mag. With that lovely gems skin that is currently unavailable, unfortunately. Scorpio as the secondary, that's going to be what else you want. And there's one thing that I perhaps didn't change, and I always made this mistake. I really wish that they would just let us unlock all the weapons, because there really is no benefit to keep having to come back here all the time. Oh no, I have got the damage on here from a submachine gun damage, so make sure you've got this on. Don't be like me. The reason I'm using gunner, there's a couple of reasons. You can have the option for the banshee pulse. Killing enemies grants 10% armor, which I like. Every third reload as well is 50% faster, which is rapid with an SMG. And the rate of fire increased by 5% on a kill for 5 seconds. Again, with an SMG is great. You could run firewall though if you want the bonus shield damage and that 10% critical hit damage mod. You could use that as well. So just something to think about. Depends how you feel about the build. Here is the rest of the build. We are going with the Ridgeway today. I never really used this chest and I thought, you know what, I should give it a chance. And it's actually worked out really well. We've got weapon damage, crit chance, crit damage and crit damage in the mod slot. Just be aware, you can kind of put the mods and some of the rolls wherever you want. First thing first, get to 60% crit chance and then put everything else into critical hit damage. We've got the talent, the Bleeding Edge. Shoot enemies within 15 meters, applies the bleed to the target. Repair 3 to 48% of your armor per second for every enemy that is bleeding within 15 meters. And that's why we're playing up close and personal. You want to be under 15 meters at all times. And then before we see the repair strength, we got 1 is 3%, 2 is 6%, 3 12%, 4 24% and 5 48%. So when you get them in them spawn closets, you can be, you know, and there's at least 5 enemies in there. There's usually 3 or 4 at least. You're repairing a lot of armor. We're going to pair that with a Sokolov Concern backpack that gives us 10% SMG damage, weapon damage, crit chance, crit damage, crit chance, but with creeping death. Now we need to be a little bit close to the creeping death, so just keep that in mind. When you apply a status effect, it also applies to all enemies within 8 meters of your target. Really nice. And it pairs together great for a constant blast of health all the time. And then we get the gunner blast of health. And that lets us run all red. Now in the footage at the end, I do go down at one point. And I like to keep my footage real. But I've got my revive hive. It's not a problem. And you know, it does happen. We go down every now and again. So just bear that in mind when you're watching the footage. And then for the rest of it, we're going Hunter's Fury. Because we get 2-piece at 15% SMG damage. We get another 20% armor on kill and 100% health on kill. And then the Apex Predator buff. The enemies again within 15 meters. And it matches up with our chest talent. Receives a debuff, amplifying my weapon damage against them by 20%. Killing a debuffed enemy with your weapon disorientates other enemies within 5 meters. And amplifies the weapon damage by 5% for 10 seconds. Stacking up to another 5 times. Weapon damage, crit chance on the mask. On the gloves, weapon damage, crit damage. Holster, the knees, weapon damage, crit damage. And on the holster, weapon damage, crit damage. But these could be crit chance rolls. Because you'll notice I've got, you know, in some of them I think I've got crit chance mod. here, and here. So they could be crit damage mods, and they could just as easily be the opposite way around as well. So to kind of arrange it however your gear is. I didn't really want to change some of this. I use it for other builds as well, so it kind of, I fit it in around the gear that I've got. We're using the shield because it's just a no-brainer for me, and obviously like we've talked about, the revive hive. We're going to take a look at the stats. We've got 60% exactly on the crit chance, 139% critical hit damage, 70% headshot damage. We're close. Even I can hit heads being this close. And obviously we're running the perfect killer talent that we didn't talk about on the SMG. It's a great time to get this. It's a global event this week, so if you don't want to go in the DZ to get it, you can farm the global event for stars, open named caches, and perhaps get lucky. Don't forget as well, you can also use the named caches from countdown credits to get this as well. There's a lot of named items, but hopefully you'll get one eventually if you've not got one already. But killing an enemy with a critical hit grants 50% critical hit damage for 10 seconds. Which is around 69-ish more on top of that. So you know we're over 200% crit damage when it all comes together, which is absolutely beautiful. And as you'll watch with the footage, things just melt. The build's absolutely great, and I got to use the Ridgeway, and I'd never usually get to use it, so I was pretty happy to do that as well. Thank you for watching, agents. We're grinding to them 10k subs on YouTube. So if you've not subbed yet, please do. We've just gone past 7k, so we're grinding. We do want to get to 10k this year, so please do help me out. If you've not, come over to Twitch and say hi. I could be streaming. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know down below how you run your SMG build if you don't run it like this, and maybe I'll put it together. Thanks for watching, everybody. Goodbye.
We need you to secure the memorial and remove the True Sons' forces. They maintain this outpost. The True Sons will be a direct threat to the campus.
I'll set up my turret.
Got a visual on additional hostiles in the memorial compound. They're moving south. There's a gate between you. It looks closed from here.
Agent, you'll need to find a way to open that gate.
Immediate medical assistance needed. Agent down.
I'm gonna crush this skull. Crap off.
all clear. I repeat, the compound is all clear.
That can't be all of them. Check the interior while I get Henry's people to maintain the perimeter.
What's that noise? I'll back you up. Eyes on! Enemy contact! Don't get sloppy! This was supposed to be...
Damn it. The True Sons have turned the memorial into a base. There's an area beneath you with increased security. Isaac can't access data on this location. Stay alert. I don't know what you're walking into.
You hear that? Fuck this noise. I'm not trying to help with the ammo count.
DC-62 detected.
Heads up. Isaac just ID'd those shells as chemical weapons. Can't afford to let the True Sons escape with those. You gotta find a way to close up that tunnel.
I'm ready for you! Agent! Got it?
According to the schematics Isaac pulled upstairs, we can lock that tunnel door from their control center. That should keep them from being able to transport those mortars loaded with DC-62.
Get back! Just lie down and die!
That should keep them from getting more of those mortars.
You think closing the tunnel is smart? Fuck you! You've locked yourself in with us. I'll make sure you rot down here.
Get!
Good work. Go on and head back up. The team from the campus has taken position inside the memorial.
If you hadn't stopped them, I know they would have used those weapons on us, and we would have ended up like Castle. I can't tell you how relieved I am to have you on our side. Thank you.
Today, we dealt a great blow to the True Sons infrastructure. We confiscated a massive cache of chemical weapons and eliminated their stronghold near the campus. You should be proud. You saved a lot of lives today.